Today we have with us Malachi Graham. Welcome, Malachi.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just a few questions. Obviously, we've got to talk about the lockdown. It's been a long break from football and seeing people in general, social distancing. How does it finally feel to be back on the pitch playing?
Refreshing. Can't lie, it's refreshing. It's been a while, but I've been doing training and stuff, so it feels refreshing to finally get back.
Are the sessions at Next Gen different to what you've experienced before?
Yeah, they're way more intense, and obviously, in terms of preparation and what you're expected to do, it's a lot more immense, and the standard is way higher as well. It's a lot higher.
The sessions, considering COVID, are they different because of social distancing?
There's adjustments to it, yeah. A couple of different adjustments, but a little bit different. I wouldn't say too much, but quite different.
So who is your new coach this year?
It's between Lee Cole and Michael, I believe.
Okay, good. So what are they like?
Both straightforward, very upfront as well. Have expectations that you have to follow, and it's very good for the new season. I think it will push the team very far.
So we've got to talk about lockdown because it did have an impact on everyone. Did you do any training over the lockdown period?
Yeah, that's practically all I was doing, to be honest, just going out, kicking the ball around. But then obviously you've got the friends now, we can go kick the ball with friends and stuff. So yeah, I was doing cardio, all of that stuff.
Did you do any stuff from the club or was you doing your own stuff?
A mixture of both. Before, obviously, when I didn't know I was coming to Next Gen, I was doing my own stuff, but then obviously I was following the videos and the guidance of the coaches.
So what was it like over the lockdown period in your house? What was the dynamics like?
It was all quiet, to be honest. Everyone was just isolated in their own areas, just doing their own thing, to be honest. There wasn't much entertainment or anything, so it was a bit boring, but yeah. That's right.
Any of your family key workers?
Yeah, actually, speaking of one of my sisters, she works in the NHS as well, and then my dad, he's not a construction worker, but he works in that kind of industry as well, so they're both key workers in that sense.
Good stuff. So, question for you, getting back to the football, who do you support?
Manchester United.
Okay, good. So it's been a bit of a crazy season so far with the stop and start, but how do you think your team's done this year?
I think we've fluctuated between results and stuff, but obviously going towards the end of the season, had a strong finish, and I'm looking forward to next season, I can't lie.
Did you see the FA Cup final?
Yeah, I did see the FA Cup final.
What did you think?
I think Chelsea, I don't think they wanted it as much as Arsenal did, to be honest. I think Arsenal, obviously being they've won the most FA Cup trophies in the Premier League. I think they've obviously got that standard of trying to win the FA Cup, so I believe they deserve to win that game.
Okay, so now we're going to ask you for a few predictions. Manchester City are playing Real Madrid tonight. Can you give us a prediction on that?
I'll say 3-2 City, I think.
Okay, good. Also, Chelsea are playing Bayern on Saturday. What do you think of their chances of qualifying, coming back from a 3-0 deficit?
I don't think they have much of a chance, but I think they're putting a good fight, I reckon, and a 4-2 on aggregate finish.
Okay, so now we're going to look at your prediction for this year's Champions League. Who's going to win it?
I think City's going to win it. I think City. Yeah, City.
Okay, and how do you think your team, Manchester United, will do next year with new players coming in?
I think we'll have a strong chance of maybe not necessarily fighting for that top spot. I think we've got a little bit to go there, but I think bringing in Sancho, that forward line just in behind is very lethal, I think. So I think we'll have a good chance of top 3 finish again.
Okay, so you personally, what do you want to get from this season? What are your targets?
I'm just trying to improve my footballing ability, and in terms of contracts and stuff, obviously I'm trying to push on and get into a higher standard of football.
Okay, so tell everyone what position you play.
Just through the centre mids, or I can play on the wings as well.
And who do you play like?
I try to replicate between Pogba and Fernandes. I try my best going forward in terms of vision and stuff. I mean, Fernandes is he knows what he's doing before he gets the ball, so I try to replicate those two players.
Do you playing this year outside of Next Gen? Have you got another team that you play for?
Well, I played for Sutton, and then obviously Chipstead as well. But I've left them now, so now it's just next gen, I think.
Okay, so why did you choose next gen?
Just because in terms of, especially with facilities, in terms of video recording, GPS, all of that stuff, is something that not a lot of academies have, if hardly any, to be honest. And obviously the standard as well, you're expected it's 5 days a week, whereas obviously outside it's 2-3 days a week maybe, if you're lucky. But I think in terms of footballing ability as well, the standard's up there. So
Okay, so finally we're going to have a little bit of fun. If you could be anyone for the day, who would you want to be?
Jesse Lingard.
Okay, why?
He's just a fun guy. He's doing whatever he wants to do. Or Paul Pogba, actually. Those two, they're both just fun people to be around or do stuff. They've got money as well, so you can just go out and do whatever you want, really.
So if you was Jesse Lingard or Paul Pogba for the day, what would you do?
I'd just go and spunk my money on a load of stuff. Go out to clubs and stuff, maybe.
Okay, so quick fire question, one answer, no hesitation. Who is the greatest player of all time?
Ronaldo. It's got to be Ronaldo.
Okay, good stuff. Well, thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Everybody, Malachi.